What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and it's my last day of vacation, guys, and where would I rather spend my last day of vacation but right here with you at Taco Bell, and that's what I'm going to do here on today on OTR for Tuesday, September the 20th, 2016, and I'll be right back to check out what's new over the border. You are looking live at the Taco Bell in Van Dorn Plaza on Van Dorn Street in Alexandria, Virginia. There's the drive-thru just beyond those bushes right there. I'm actually parked in the parking lot of a bank. And speaking of which, this Taco Bell used to be a bank. The shopping center itself has a Safeway grocery store in it, a lot of other food options like a kebab place that's kind of new. Subway is in there. There's a Chinese restaurant, and also Paisanos, Emma's Chicken, and there is a CVS pharmacy. I'm here today to take a look at the newest iteration, or variation there rather, of the Quesarito. This one is called the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito. And taking a look at the receipt right there, that bad boy cost $2.49. Now you'll notice there's a second item on my receipt there, and that is the regular Airheads Mystery Freeze. So there you go, some frozen white junk there. Alright, let me go ahead and get this Quesarito out of the wrapper and show you what it looks like. Okay, there is the Quesarito. This rather is the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito. Just looks like a regular burrito on the outside, as we know. But basically what you got going on, apparently, is that the outer tortilla is actually a double tortilla filled with cheese and then wrapped around the burrito contents. I got the beef version. They also offer steak and, of course, chicken. Well, that's very interesting looking. I'll be right back to show it to you a little bit more and put it in my mouth and chew it up and give you a rating right after this on OTR. Alright guys, I'm back, and let me go ahead and pick up this Quesarito, the Cheddar Habanero Quesarito. Show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do, $2.49. Not a bad price for a burrito of any kind about this size. There you go. Alright, a little bit more closely for you there, nice and grilled as well. I do like that effect that they've added to the burritos over the years of shoving it in that grill thing and pressing it down and making it look all brown and stuff. Alright guys, habanero is one of my favorite peppers, if not my favorite pepper altogether, so that's a good thing. Let's see if I can taste that in here, as well as cheddar cheese. Just a mild tinge of heat on that first bite and not looking all that cheesy so far. So let me go ahead and see if both factors build as we go on. Alright, second bite much spicier than the first. So let's see what happens with the third. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you this chewed up cross section real quick to show you that yes indeed there is a lot of cheese in there. Take a look at that. And this orange stuff in here, I guess that's habanero. I don't know, because it is cheesy and it is spicy. And it does taste like habanero. It's totally achieving its goal. Now that first bite, I guess, had a little too much tortilla to everything else ratio. And that's why I wasn't getting it. But once I got into it, man, super cheesy, super spicy. Got a little bit of sweetness from that habanero pepper taste. I'm really liking it. It's starting to clear out my sinuses. Starting to sweat a little bit, and it's not that hot today. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. You know, it's your standard Taco Bell fare. Beyond that, their regular beef mixture, their regular tortilla. The cheese is definitely a sharper cheddar flavored cheese than what you normally get with the product, and that mixes well with that habanero spiciness, man. I like it a lot for $2.49. I'm coming back to this again, and I'm giving it a full thumbs up, guys. What can I say? Taco Bell, they don't always hit a home run, but today they did. Out of the park. Alright, let me go ahead and check out this Mystery Freeze and see if it'll help cool me down a little bit. Nice and white. Show it to you next to my noggin. The Airheads candy, or that chewy candy, kind of like a taffy, almost like Laffy Taffy almost in a way, right? I think. And I've had the mystery flavor of that before, and I remember it being kind of like a fruity berry flavor or something. But let me go ahead and taste it. Super refreshing and pretty fruity, but not that flavorful. Overall, has a very familiar flavor. Can't really nail it down. Maybe a blue raspberry or something like that. But it tastes good, you know. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3/4 thumbs up. Nothing special here, but pretty good. I don't usually get stuff like this very often, but if it was like 100 degrees outside and I thought, man, I need to cool down and I'm at Taco Bell, I might pick that up. Alright guys, thanks for watching OTR this week. Thanks for watching all of the activities all week long throughout my vacation. The extra video with the chicken fries, even if some of you didn't agree with what I had to say. They didn't taste like cheese, guys, so that's a failure in my book. Thanks for checking us out on Sunday. I had a great time Friday night, which you saw on Sunday, with the Nova Pro guys. Took a look at some of those Chips Ahoy donut cookies, so check out that video if you are so inclined. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me, that is, at Brandon Reich SAS. Use the hashtag Snack Society when you do that. We have the most awesome Facebook group in the whole world, and you can get there by clicking on the link in the description down below. Also, like, favorite, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.